Hello everybody, welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Wait, okay, here we go. Moving on to the next planet. We kind of planned it to be Tatooine. And I feel like this is a good decision. I think last time we learned a bit more about the lore and how... Wait, where was it? Yeah, there's Tatooine, Kashyyyk, Yavin, Korriban, right? Was it this planet? I think it was Korriban where they told us that there were the Jedi killers. So we're probably gonna save that one for last. Kenyans, Jawas, Sand People, Anchorhead Settlement. Okay. Yo, what's up, Demon? I think we talked to everybody already before we leave, so yeah. Let's just go ahead and travel. Good morning to you, Jake. I am on the opposite side of the world, so it's actually good night for me. What do you expect from Tatooine? I'm expecting the desert planet that we see in a lot of the Star Wars movies. Like where Luke is, and I guess where Anakin is. I mean, is it Tatooine? I feel like that name is very familiar, but I don't remember the movies very well. I expect to see a lot of sand, and a lot of dangerous monsters. And maybe a sandworm, because we gotta have sandworms, right? Oh. That is Revan?
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is
Malak,
operating at
never mind.
200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes,
Also,
Lord Malak,
somebody who
he
trusts
served
no
with me
one.
when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting.
Ah,
How
well.
did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak.
Wait, you're still alive?
Hello Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero.
We should
It's a
have
wonder
double
you
tapped.
survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Carlo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Callow. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me, there is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Karath.
I promise you will be very interested in what Carlo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
Uh-oh. They're gonna blab about us. We wake up and we're in the Velvet Room. Yeah, that's the star map. I guess we're having dreams of where the star map is located on this planet. Actually, are they dreams? Why are we experiencing those dreams? Or are they memories?
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Tatooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
Yep, it is, and another planet name from the movies is Yavin. Yavin 4's moon is where creepy, cute Ewoks live in the movie. Oh, the Ewoks! Okay, yeah, I remember now. And yeah, Tatooine is from the movies. I was wondering where I knew that from. Callow died in the cutscene where rubble, beams, and the hangar fell on him. There were no bodies seen. Yeah. I didn't remark on it. I thought it was just like an old video game thing, and they didn't really like want to put his body there, so they just did that. But I guess it makes sense now to hide his death from us. 10 days till Spider-Man 2, so excited. I'm sure Serby's also excited. I don't really know much about Spider-Man, and while I did want to stream the first Spider-Man game to you guys, I could not play it, unfortunately. My computer sucks. It looked like it was inside of some cave. Maybe Tatooine wasn't always a desert. I don't have time for your visions, Bastila. God. It was inside some cave.
The would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea.
I'm sure.
Creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Okay.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Do you know anything about this place?
Tatooine's just a desert planet. I hear the mining isn't going so well. I bet the colony gets abandoned before long. Well, that's all I can think of at any rate.
Gets abandoned before long? Isn't this set in like 10,000 years or something before the original like trilogy? I don't think they're gonna abandon it anytime soon. Or maybe they do and they come back. Who knows? I don't know the history of Star Wars.
How can I help?
You have something you want to ask me?
How did you know?
Well, your face is all scrunched up like a Kinrath pup. Let me say that.
But hardly the truth. We both know the real reason. You have some idea of what I'm thinking. The bond we share.
Yeah. Because we have mind flayers inside of our head. What do you mean? Maybe? Maybe.
Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you.
Yo, what's up, Trunks? In 1,000 years, there'll still be moisture farming here? Okay, yeah, 1,000 years. One too many zeros in there. What do you think I should do? I don't think mastering any of my emotions is necessary. You could warn me when I do something bad. Blink once for dark side, twice for light. I kind of want to say that.
This is not a joke. The choices you make could affect both our destinies. Not to mention the fate of the Republic and the entire galaxy. There is much at stake. Thankfully, you've exhibited passion and self-control up to this point. I sincerely hope you can maintain these traits in the future. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force.
Look, I'm just saying that we could avoid the dark side if we put a little humor into our journey. I will try. Why are you getting so upset? I don't need you harassing me, thanks. Ugh, fine, Mom, I'll try.
Without the proper training, however, I'm afraid you will find the path difficult even with the best of intentions. There's great danger ahead for both of us. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well.
It's fun to tease Bastila. She's such a serious woman. It's inevitable, honestly. Puns lead to anger, anger leads to suffering, puns are a path to the dark side? Well, I'm sure you would know this firsthand, Pun. You have double Pun in your name, too. Are you a Sith Lord, by chance? I won't do anything to hurt you. It works both ways, doesn't it? You could help me stay strong. So you just worry about yourself, then. It works both ways.
Yes, that is true. I will do my best to guide you, but I am no master. Not yet. And there are times when I find the sheer strength of your power almost overwhelming. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance
it is
or advice or support,
overwhelming when I make my enemies go round and round. I would appreciate it.
I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission.
Alrighty. wonder what would happen if I just left the planet. What's up? I was checking our supplies in the cargo hold. Something's not right. What do you mean? Someone's been into the emergency stash of food. Mission and I asked everyone, but nobody knows anything about it. Oh, we have a traitor amongst us? You might want to check out the food stores the next time you're in the cargo hold. Bruh. It must be so hard for Bastila to keep a straight face when the bad guys go into a whirlwind. I kind of want to see that in like an actual Star Wars movie firsthand. You know, maybe maybe the sequels would have been so much better if Rey had that ability and like that was her one OP ability, so people were like okay with it, right? She just was like a total badass right from the get-go without no training, but she could make people spin. Dude, I'd be fine with that. What's up, buddy? You don't talk much, do you? I see. So that's why. Just chime in if you ever have any advice. Okay, cool. Juhani?
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
You doing alright?
I thank you for your concern, but I am still a bit shaken.
Also, chat, are there any pairings that I should be doing on this planet in particular? I'm kind of planning to go out with Juhani and Bastila, because, like, triple Jedi, you know? That just sounds pretty good. But, yeah, let me know. I am kind of considering taking the droid, because I might need the hacking skill, but... Wait. What planet was Mission's brother on? If it's not this planet, then I should take her instead. I'll have to check that again. Thank you for your concern, but I'm still a bit shaken. What's wrong?
I have been thinking about myself, about Kotor, and about my fall to the dark side. I keep thinking that it was my anger that drove me that far, that nearly damned me. I look inside myself now and I can still see it. I still feel it.
Look. Humor is the way to the light side. Trust me. Perhaps you just need more time.
Time would do me good. Time to distance myself from that anger. I think that is why the council agreed to send me with you. They think perhaps that in your company, I will be able to free myself from it.
Yeah, sure. I cannot afford to look after you all the time.
I do not come here begging for scraps from you. I will earn my way with you. You will see just how valuable I am.
Cool. Bastila and Mission? Alright, we could do that pairing. Yo, what's up, Goodsworth? Welcome. Is there something you want? I want to know more details. Oh, about the planet. I know that it is in my homeworld. That is all I care about. There's nothing here to interest me, bro. Anything you can help me with? You could ask someone else. Okay. Maybe we'll talk later, man. Where's Mission? Wait, what is this room? Candace!
Yeah, what do you want?
Do you know anything about this world? Can you give me some adrenal stimulants? What about this world?
Tatooine is one big desert with rocks sticking out. I heard that some of my people came here after the war, but I don't know what happened to them. The world of my clan, Ordo, was much like this. Dust basins and rock crags. But my world at least has some green around the equator. This place is just sand all over. There are some vicious people on this world, but the desert is the real enemy. Trips out in the desert, especially the deep desert, should be taken very carefully. Do you have anything else you want to ask?
Yeah, nothing
Your
more for now.
choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Now, one complaint about Baldur's Gate 3 is that the party sections is much worse than this 20-year-old game. Yeah, I would suppose so. Supplies. Where is Mission? I think she's in the other wing, right? Because I remember going this way. You think Wookiees could speak to bears? I mean, maybe? They're kind of similar.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
I want to talk to you about your brother. Do you know anything about planets? About the
I
planet.
always heard Tatooine was nothing but a rock covered by a bunch of worthless sand. I can't even figure out why Zerka Corp set up their mining operations here. Sorry I can't be more help, you know? Is there anything else I can do for you?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, have it your way.
Wait, let me recheck again. Where was, Mission's brother? He is on Tatooine. Working on the Circa Core mines. Understandably, Mission is eager to speak with him. Okay. I wonder if I... Wait, Bastila seems to have taken the role of teacher upon herself, choosing to lecture you about the evils of the dark side. Understandable, considering the bond the two of you share. Yeah, we're gonna be taking Mission. Maybe she has something to say if I talk about her brother. I want to talk about your brother.
I've been thinking about Lena and what she said about Griff. You know, how he was always blaming other people for his problems? There might be something to what she said.
You mean you believe her story now?
No, of course not. Not really. But what if it was his idea to leave me behind? I'm not saying Griff would just abandon me, but maybe he did want to leave me behind. Just temporarily, you know? He might have done that if he planned on coming back later, but things don't usually work out for Griff the way he planned, you know? And that's when he'd get in trouble. He was always borrowing money he could never pay back. He might have been trying to skip out on his debts when he left Harris. He would have to leave his little sister behind so it would look like he was coming back.
You know, all I'm seeing is a bunch of copium. I feel so sorry for Mission. She's like such a nice person, and her brother's probably an ass, but she just really wants to believe in him. This is gonna hurt. Kind of like how you came to Terrace in the first place, so he sacrificed you to save his own hide. So he sacrificed you to save his own hide?
Yeah. Well, no, not exactly. Look, all I'm trying to say is that the more I think back, the more I realize I might be idolizing my brother a bit, not seeing all his faults. I still want to find him. I need to see him again. It's just that I'm not sure how I'll react when I do.
Hey, at least we have some character development here. He's finally realizing that, you know, maybe the idolized version that I have in my head of my brother isn't actually the reality. I was a young and stupid kid back then, and I saw him in a different way than he probably actually is. You'll need a lot of money soon, trust me. I'll try to save up as much as I can. I don't think I have very much, though. I'm trying to be a good person, so I haven't been shaking down people for money. Letters are the real enemy. They always are. Just ask Serby. When the time comes, you'll know what to say, Mission.
Maybe. We'll see. I don't want to judge him yet. Maybe Lena was lying. Or maybe she wasn't. All I know is I'd like to speak to Griff myself. If we have time, I'd like to go talk to the Zerka Corp rep on Tatooine and see what he has to say about where my brother is now.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. You could sell all your spare equipment? Oh yeah, certainly, we could. Once we find a shop, I might drop by and do that. We have plenty of weapons that we can use. 2 more people to join the group. I wonder if there's gonna be another screen, but doubt it. This is probably gonna be it. Okay, let's go.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve.
Potential
Some
customer.
formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this.
What if I don't have the money?
would be unfortunate. Zerka Corporation can't afford to extend credit. Everyone pays. That's the rule.
Is there any way you could reconsider the fee? I don't really have an option to use my Jedi mind tricks on him, unfortunately. Not yet, anyways.
I assure you that the fee is non-negotiable. We have a very thin margin of profit on this world.
Okay, here we go. The money I save, I'll spend in your stores.
That does make sense. I suppose I could let it go this time. We need the business. This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure?
Imagine going on a pleasure trip to Tatooine of all places. Give me some background on Tatooine.
There isn't much to tell. It's a very old planet, well past its prime. Zerka Corporation is the only company with any interest in it. It's not a very pretty world, but there is opportunity here if you know where to look.
In mind trick, we don't have room for mind trick unless you drop heal. I mean, isn't our persuasion stat also like maxed out? So honestly, I feel like we could probably pass most things with that stat. Unless if we get like a super unlucky roll, but I don't think the mind trick will be necessary. Especially since we're following a specific build guide here. Tell me about the Zerka Corporation's operations here.
I can't really get into that. It hasn't been a very smooth operation. I shouldn't get into it.
Come now, friend, let me in on the details.
It's common knowledge, so there's no harm in telling you. It's a tale of bad business. You see, Zerka Corporation staked their claim to this planet based on some very promising geological surveys. Unfortunately, that information was incorrect, and possibly even an attempt at sabotage by a rival company.
Damn. So they set up shop on a barren planet.
Not totally barren. There were a few good years of mining, and limited operations are still in place. But the ore is flawed. It has peculiar properties.
Peculiar properties?
Other forms of business.
What do you mean when you say the ore is peculiar?
Zerka Corporation has really tried to hide this, but it just seems that Tatooine metal is unfit for effective manufacturing. I would imagine that this outpost will eventually be abandoned. Nobody is making any money here. Of course, this rock may have been settled a few times, so look for some other company to get stuck with it.
Okay. What other forms of business are being looked at here?
Pursuits that appeal to the casual traveler. There are some fearsome native species that provide exciting hunting.
Hunting.
There are also lengthy barren wastes that serve as fine swoop tracks. Attracting business has been slow, however.
Oh! Wait. We could totally do like the swoop races and rack up some money that way. What do you mean when you say the ore is peculiar? What is known about the history of the planet?
Very little. There are hints that it might once have been a lush world, but I can't picture it as anything but a desert. Native sentient species have no records going back that far. That was hundreds of years ago, maybe thousands. Of course, the native species are not very willing to tell anyone anything. They're barely more than animals.
What species do you mean?
The Sand People. They're vicious and attack outsiders on sight. More animal than anything, really. Maybe they know the history of Tatooine. Maybe they don't. Impossible to tell. They won't cooperate.
I wonder if we can like talk to the Sand People. Like, do we know their language? It's like, you guys are talking about them like they're animals, but I'm pretty sure they can communicate with people. I think I've seen them communicating with people in the movies. desert planet is like an enormous beach without the ocean. Why wouldn't it be full of tourists? Ah, well, if you want to think about it that way, Pun, then by all means go and visit the desert instead of the beach. Visit all stores, trust me? Oh, will do. I'll try to, like, explore everything that I can. We are doing a bit of a thorough playthrough. Have you had trouble with the Sand People?
Not personally, but they've given Zerka Corporation a rough time. It's hard enough mining this rock without suffering random attacks. I think the company has even put a bounty on them, but I'm sure not going to try for it.
Bruh. Not only the men, but the women and the children too? They're animals, so I slaughtered them like animals? What? He was slightly biased at the time. Oh, well. This is Anakin that we're talking about. Where can I get information about jobs like that?
It depends on what level of risk you want to take. You could ask at the Zerka office if any bounties need collecting. That's in Central Anchorhead. While you're at the office, ask for a hunting license so you can sell trophies to Faza in his lodge, just north of them. I suppose you could also take up swoop racing. Talk to the hut at the registration office by the track. That's in West Anchorhead. I can't say I know which of these jobs is the most dangerous. I stay away from all of them.
So, swoop races and bounty hunting. Also just regular hunting. Are ways that we can make money on this planet. Actually, I kind of wanted to know if there were any other sentient species.
Of course.
Any other sentient races?
The Jawas are scavengers and a bit primitive. Hard to understand. They have an affinity for droids. Some of our scientists believe that they may not be native to the planet. But how they got here, they may not even know. As I said, they're hard to understand. They usually end up slaves to the Sand People. They aren't fighters. Good traders, though.
I see. Where should a person look for opportunity?
It depends on what...
Okay, yeah, we've already gone through that.
That's not much.
I'm looking for a star map, very old, very complex. I don't think we should be saying that. I'm looking for older things, antiques, artifacts.
You a digger? I've heard of ruins being found now and then, but they've always been stripped by Sand People soon after. You're not going to get anywhere with them. I guess you could ask around, but I doubt you'll learn anything different. You could always ask a Jawa. It's hard to tell what they know.
I think we're probably going to have to. Anakin's mom died because of Sand People? Oh, I did not remember that specific detail. I guess it makes a lot of sense then. Jawas look like heartless. We're gonna have to see. Wouldn't we want to blab about our mission to anyone and everyone? Yeah, I mean, that is the protagonist thing to do, isn't it? Actually, yeah, I'm gonna head out.
As you wish. If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Alright, cool beans. Cool. Alright. Wait, what about Juhani? Seeing that she has succeeded in her desire, maybe talking to her later will reveal more about her past. Okay. We can always do that some other time. Wait. There's just a foot blocker over here? I can just... Yeah, I'll just take this. I'm sure nobody's gonna miss that. There's one over on this side too. I mean, it's obviously,
Watch your ship like any other. The bay is safe.
Okay, thanks. Like a greeting gift.
Troublemakers. Keep walking.
Dude, I'm just walking by. Ion grenade, parts, computer spec. Thank you. Look left. I wonder if that was... Sorry, Jake. There is stream delay, so I'm not sure exactly when you're referring to. Here it is. It looks like the shipment has been delivered to your ship as requested. What shipment? Should I act like I know what's going on so that I can just get free stuff? What shipment was that again? Docking Bay 32, check. Crate 42 BC, check. Manifest life form Gizka? Everything seems to be in order? What? Gizka? You ordered a crate of Gizka to be delivered to Docking Bay 32. That's right here. Now all I need is a thumbprint for the... Wait a sec, where did the datapad go? Nothing. Oh, well. At any rate, the Gizka are yours. The loader said the grate split once, open once he put it in your hold. Some of the critters might have gone loose. Oh, is that... That's what's been eating our emergency supplies. That happens. I'm afraid we don't accept liability, and we certainly couldn't take the cargo back. Enjoy. Bruh. The Fates seem to be conspiring against you. The disorganized port authorities on Tatooine appear to have shipped a delivery of Gizka to the Ebon Hawk's hold, and there doesn't appear to be any way to give them back. The dock worker mentioned that some of the Gizka escaped, which certainly doesn't sound good. Bruh.
Business is up a little, so leave me to my work.
Okay. It's another docking bay guard. There's you. I mean, I haven't talked to you. I think we've seen one of your kind before, haven't we? Yeah, in one of the bars. Who's that? Turn it, you Gundofaska. Customers are talking. That's better. Hello, customer. Buy from whatever my name is and save your credits. Don't be shy. Just ask to see what you want. If you can't get a good look, we don't move the merchandise. A few questions. Anything about Tatooine? Not as much as we should. If we knew more, we would have better business. Travelers like us best, settlers don't have much to trade. We don't travel far on Tatooine itself, you see. The weather's not like our home. Too dry, way too dry. Let's go back. Heard any awful rumors? Just what everyone else talks about. Terrence and the Sith are stirring up change. Could be good for business, could be bad. All I know is that wise people keep low and stay out of the way. Something to always remind your other half. Or, if you have one. Show me what you have for sale. Yo, life support pack. During war regenerators and other equipment for the treatment of wounds. Can't be used with droids. Heal 30 plus wisdom modifier. 3 times user skill and treat injury. Okay. Oh no, it's saying they have 4 of this. Yusen's brand. 8,000 credits? Yusanis was the most famous of Ikani warriors, fighting against oppression and villainy until encountering Darth Revan. Discovering that Revan had killed an Ikani senator, Yusanis attempted to tell authorities, but fell to the powers of the Sith. Despite his own impressive abilities and the cortosis weave inherent in all Ikani vibroblades. 4 to 18. Ooh. Yeah. Thanks, Jake. No worries. I'm just checking out. Mandalorian Heavy Repeater. Oh, damn. Seeing Repeater just makes me think of XCOM again. I've kind of been thinking of just doing a vanilla XCOM run, but challenge runs. Because there's a bunch of achievements that I still have yet to get in XCOM, and I want to get them all. Oh man, that's gonna be such an ordeal. Okay. Yeah, just looking at things. Gizka poison. Any Gizka ingesting one of these toxic pellets will die within a few seconds. It will also cause a creature to attack other Gizka in the area, infecting them as well. Maybe this could be like a easy way to get rid of the Gizka. Maybe I should buy one of these. What do you guys think? Buy Mandalorian Blaster? I mean, with the blaster, I could probably give that to, what's his name? It's not Karth. 1 to 10, damage bonus 1 to 4, critical threat, attack modifier +1 with this weapon. No, wait. That's the heavy repeater, right? Or are you referring to that when you say blaster? I'd say wait with spending money until you've seen all the store inventory. It is 2,500, which is a pretty significant chunk of our money. Yeah. Let's go check up on the Gizka situation first. Can we actually, like, do anything about that? Oh. Does this thing even have eyes? Pick it up? Kill it? Pet it? Leave it alone. Pet it? Scratch a little critter behind its nose that pass for ears, and it coos enthusiastically in response. Play a game with the Gizka. You play a game of peekaboo with a little creature, hiding your face behind your hands and startling it each time you appear. What fun! What am I doing? Looks at you curiously. Why don't I pick you up? It wriggles from your grasp and plops back down to the floor. Huh. Okay. So... what now? Are you guys just gonna eat through our entire ship if I don't get rid of you guys? Oh no, dude. You have something to say about the Scandrous? Have you seen all the Gizka on the ship?
So deal with it. Why are you asking me about it?
What? Dude, bro. You're also on this ship, man.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
You know anything about these Gizka creatures?
Are you sure you want to ask me about that?
Oh, God. All my teammates are useless. Dalbar, can you speak to the Gizka? I know nothing. Oh my God. Never mind. I'm sorry. I don't know how to talk to you. There's so many Gizka.
How can I help?
Bastil, what are you doing with the Gizka?
I wish I could help you with that.
What the? You're all useless!
Yes, what's on your mind?
Oh, Gizka?
I'm not really sure, but you can figure it out on your own, can't you?
Oh no, dude. Are they really gonna make me kill them off? What can I do about you guys? Tell me. They're your pets now and know they won't eat your food and they aren't the ones eating your food? Really? Ah. I'll pet you. Okay, I'm gonna leave you alone. The heck, dude? Now what? Dock worker mentioned that some of the Gizka escaped, which certainly doesn't sound good. Can I talk to the customs officer maybe again? See if he has anything help me with this situation. Cause like, I mean, I'm fine with him hopping around. I don't think it'll have any like massive implications on our travels.
Welcome back.
Yeah, later. Yeah, it's nothing. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna be on my way then. I'm sure the Gizka situation will sort itself out later. Hardly any ships available this week? I should give up digging.
I still haven't heard a final figure on how many people died on Terrace.
Why do you need to know that? Trademan? Okay.
With Terrace gone, I wonder who the Sith will turn on next.
I think I've seen you before. In one of the movies. Was it the prequels? Never thought I'd see a moisture farming as a better living than mining?
I still haven't heard a final figure on how many people died on Terrace.
You guys are really interested in how many people died on Terrace. He doesn't need to know, he just wants to give you survivor's guilt. Gee, thanks. I bet all of these people want to give me survivor's guilt. Remastered episode 3 as well. Oh, episode 4. Letters are hard. So are numbers.
Nothing left.
What do you need? I'm 0 degrees! I'll help if I can. Okay.
Oh, thank you. I don't have anywhere else to turn. If you're down and out on Tatooine, you're on your own. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare.
What is a raid plate?
It's the bone plate from the head of the desert raid. My husband was so proud when he found it. He had just started hunting. He said he felt sure the next hunt would bring in more, so we waited to sell this one. Then he never came back.
Oh. Let's talk about what to do with the plate.
Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They're worth more than 500 credits.
Can't buy it, but I could take it and sell it for you.
I don't know. How could I be sure you would come back? Are you sure you can't buy it? Please.
I could pass this persuasion check. I mean, we're gonna do our job as the Jedi, so go and sell it for her, then bring her the money back. Unless if it's like a really good upgrade. Have you played Bayonetta? I have not, and I've also never played DMC. I only know the memes, and I've watched a few people play through the game. But yeah, I've never actually like personally played it. It's the only choice you have, trust me. How about this?
I guess I don't have much choice in the matter. Here, I'll trust you with it. I'll be here, please don't take too long. I need the credits. Maybe we can get started again. Maybe.
Okay. I mean, what even is it? New items. Where are you? Oh, God. Underlay. Here it is. Raid plate. This is the incredibly dense bone skull plate of a Tatooine desert raid. Okay. Have you played Metal Gear? No, I have not. I do own Metal Gear Solid 5? Phantom Pain, and I own Ground Zero? I've never played either of them. I think I bought it because it was like, what, 90-ish% off or something? I was like, hey, I want to try that out. And I never got to it. Wait, where can I sell this thing?
Anything you want? I don't have a lot of time for talk, so please make it quick.
I just want to ask some questions.
Of course. I always have time for a pretty face. Any face, really. What do you need?
Oh, okay. Who you work for?
I the sand crawlers when they return from the mines. They get pretty banged up, even without the attacks.
Attacks?
The sand people attack them pretty regularly. Zerka Corporation is getting pretty sick of it, I hear. They've offered bounties on sand people for a while now, but few hunters take them up on it. Too dangerous.
When do they head out?
Oh, the big crawlers head out at dawn. That's so they avoid the bigger predators. The raid, I mean, doesn't help avoid the sand people, though.
I see.
They attack pretty regularly.
So the raid are like the top of the food chain here? What can you tell me about Tatooine?
Galaxy, as far as I'm concerned. I doubt this outpost will last much longer. But that's happened before.
Last for another 1,000 years.
Anchorhead has been resettled a few times now.
Why have the previous ones failed?
Well, Tatooine fools people. It looks like it might have a good supply of resources, but it doesn't. Before a company learns this, they've already set up communities to support operations they now can't afford. Company pulls out, cities dry up, and after a few years, someone that doesn't know why it failed tries again.
That's kind of funny. Circuit core isn't doing well?
I guess it looked like a promising mining planet, but the metal, I tell you, just isn't right. I've been a mechanic my whole life. I've never seen anything corrode as fast as Tatooine metal. It's why whoever was here before left, and why Zerka will leave, and why whoever comes next will leave.
Okay, that's all.
Alright then, back to work I guess.
Those are great games to play. I've heard so. Someday I'll try them out. I'm hoping once we get an upgrade to my setup that we can do a lot of those other fancy games.
Yeah?
Because as it stands, our P5 streams kind of suffer. Auto level. Why not?
What?
The office is right there. Oh, Bastila seems to have something on her mind. Okay, let's speak.
How can I help?
You want to speak to me?
Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan.
Is it true you killed Darth Revan?
It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi Strike team that boarded Revan's ship. You did not kill Revan, however.
Then where is Revan right now? That's not what I heard.
Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded.
What is it about, like, Sith Lords and killing their masters? Is that like a rite of passage? Then why would a Sith Lord ever take in an apprentice if they knew that that was kind of like the end goal? Or like how all apprentices would turn out when they turn to the dark side. Then wouldn't there just be masters who would just take in apprentices solely to kill them off before that happened? So then why take them in the first place? What? Because I feel like I've heard this story before. It's like a traditional thing. It's like when spiders mate and then like, oh, well, your job is done. I guess I'm gonna eat your head now. Oh, God. Or was that... Oh, that's also praying mantises, I think. Your continual abuse of your poor 1050 should be illegal. It is, Arthur, truly. Whenever I look at my task manager, it's always up at 100% whenever we're playing some of the heavier games. Yeah, I'm afraid it's gonna burn out someday. And no more streams. There are two Sith Lords, a master and an apprentice. Killing the master is considered like a super cool move. Killing your apprentices is also common practice when they become a threat. Oh boy. Man, the cycle of violence never ends, does it? You should react to Lord Dumb? Or do you mean Dump? It's a YouTube channel where gamers recap the lore of games from memory. Oh, I've never actually seen it before. I think that would be kind of funny, especially if you watched one on Kingdom Hearts. Oh god. So Malik did your job for you. What else did you expect from the Sith? But you would have killed Revan eventually, right? So Malik did your job for you?
As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malik were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
So from that conversation, Revan is still 100% alive. But where is Revan? Malik also probably doesn't know that Revan's still alive. Yo, what's up?
Hey there, what can I do for you?
You got something to say? Nah, doesn't look like it.
Okay, have it your way.
I wonder where your brother is. This isn't your brother, right? Okay. Revan these notes. Well, I thank you for offering your wisdom, Arthur. I'm so glad that even though Kiwi isn't here, people will still continue to make these nuts jokes. Oh, Jawas! What's up? Giants in the sand will be here long after you, so will Jawa. Bruh. Sand stays, all else changes. All Twi'lek are related, so it's probably your cousin? Wait. How does that work? I mean, is it kind of like... I guess if you look at humans, it's... If you trace it back... Okay. I see. Oh!
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Okay. Well. Well, we want to go for a spin? Also, I wonder why mission is bugged out. Ah, damn. You just hit the save. Shit, dude. Ah. They're sapping our minds. Is there really nothing I can do about this? Mission is not doing very good at all. Thank you very much for the heals. Are you finally not going to... Oh, yeah, never mind. They still hit the save. Okay. What is this? I don't remember. It's fine. As long as we're attacking from both sides.
Let's make this quick. What?
Okay.
Yes?
Well, that was something. Thank goodness we brought Bastila with us.
I'm here.
Datapad, Crystal. Ooh! More upgrades for our lightsaber. Ikani dueling shield. Sith assassin pistol. Sith energy shield. Oh, another lightsaber. Wait, short lightsaber. Is that like some sort of dagger type lightsaber? Double bladed. Dark Jedi Knight robe. Ooh. Maybe I can use that to like sneak into places. 220. These exotic weapons are rare and most often associated with Jedi attracted to the dark side of the Force, for whom reckless aggression is sometimes considered an asset. I think we read that before. Short lightsaber. Lightsabers can come in shorter styles, often used in the offhand during two-weapon fighting. As in larger versions, different focusing crystals can produce additional effects. What is our current setup? We have the double-bladed lightsaber equipped right now. What is this doing? 3 to 26. It's mostly because of the modification crystals as well, and we do have 25% chance stun. Dark Jedi Rose is just armor? Oh. I thought it was gonna be kind of similar to the situation where we got the Sith armor or whatever it was on Taris. And we could use that to like sneak into places or like intimidate people. Guess not. What does this do? Found in the desert world of Dominia, this crystal can be used in lightsaber construction to produce a clearly defined beam of subtly wider width and length. What? Wider width and length. So blaster pistol does 3 to 6. 1920 critical threat. Stun. Oh, it has a stun chance. DC 10. These weapons are designed to incapacitate, so death may be quick or lingered upon as desired. Droids are simply dispatched, as cruelty is best rationed among the living. Bruh. And then this one. Jedi defense, defense bonus 2, max dex bonus plus 8. Designed for those who relish personal combat and know that power comes to those who take it. Those robes offer good protection with no hindrance to movement. Compared to our Economy Fiber armor. Can I even put that on? I can. Max dex plus 5. 2 and plus 8. I mean, we don't get the damage resistance that we do with the Economy Fiber armor, so I think it's still better. Yeah. The emo pistol. Very much so. Also, Fortitude plus 3. What do we got going on? Will plus 3, Awareness plus 2. Probably still better. Cool. So, is nobody freaking out over that?
I don't know who founded Anchorhead the first time, but I know why they left.
Okay.
I'm here.
Here. Cool beans. This is not a place I can enter. This map seems pretty big. What is this? Droid Shop, Dune C, Cantina. Maybe should have stopped by the office first. Also, I should save in a while. We scavenge for everyone, but Giants of Sand never trade fair. Giants of Sand, are you referring to the people who live here? I think you can put upgrades in the robes. Wait. Oh. Where is it? I have so many things that I could sell. It doesn't say it's upgradable. Cantina. Yeah, let's stop by the cantina, why not? Let's see what's what.
Something you want, Spacer? Go talk to the office if you want to complain about conditions here. I don't want to hear it. Seems like every other person I meet is complaining about something. Well, it's not going to get better, so leave me alone.
You are a very cheerful person, aren't you? I just want to ask a few questions, man.
I don't really have any interest in helping you. Will this be quick?
You're not much of a spokesman, are you?
Like I said before, I don't much care what you think. I'll be on the street if business keeps dropping, and it will.
Have anything useful to say? I'm getting tired of you.
Well, I wouldn't want that now, would I? Just leave me alone.
I will for a price. Yeah. Oh man. Alright. I probably shouldn't do bad things. I kinda wanna. I meant no harm.
Just hot air blowing, eh? Well, take it somewhere else. Go on, leave me alone.
Okay. Well, you're lovely, aren't you?
Get out of this dust bowl, the better.
Yeah, same. Why would you bother we of Java under ISIS? Yours do not care for ours. Do you miss we that are taken? No. We that are taken, are some of your people missing? Is this interest? Not from your kind, though ISIS thinks otherwise. Speak to him if you are acting and pretending. Jawas are tired of giants speak, might as well slave to the Gafi, so you trade, but what is that if no help is given? Okay. Interesting.
Well, now, what can Gandalf do for you? It's been a while since I've had anyone bother talking to me. Usually it's some kid wondering what my old racing days were like. I was back on Taris. Seems like
You've been on Terrace? I want to ask some questions.
I'm not sure what I have that you would be interested in. I'm just an old swoop jock that doesn't have the head for it anymore.
Can you see this? Yes, I can. I mean, I checked the robes, Jake. It doesn't say upgradable, but I mean, we'll see if we can get it worked on in the workshop. But usually there should be something that tells you that. Kind of like the some of the armor that we have and weapons. I want to ask about you in racing.
Ah, something I know. Well, something I used to know. My racing days are behind me. Gandalf is the name.
Is this the best place for racing?
Is wherever the track treats you sweet and your times are golden. It's that simple. You get hung up on any one track and he'll end up like me. My favorite stop was Taris. Always look forward to going back. Now, I don't want to touch my bike at all. Maybe I wasn't in the winner's circle lately, but I still race for sport, you know?
Okay, man. What made Terrace any different?
I don't want to get into that, miss. It's just to say that there was always someone at trackside rooting for me. That doesn't matter. You can't ask for more certain closure than the whole planet being gone. Poof, boom, gone.
How long did you race?
Oh, well, past my prime by any measure. I started late, too. Not like the kids out there now. Some of them are too young.
Why do you think that?
It's a cutthroat business. I've seen some of them burn out after a year. They get dangerous and don't live long. That's not everyone, of course, but it happens. I'm a has-been, I'll admit, but dying while you're on top is still dying. I'll pass.
What can you tell me about the other racers?
I don't really talk to any of them. I know Zara's from the circuit, and we couldn't ask for a tougher lady. She's smart, too. I don't know the younger guys, but I've been watching Nico. Good to see someone doing it for the love of the race.
What makes him any different than the others?
I don't know, but some people just have something that lets the bike take them. It's like the air stops pushing back. That's an old track tale, you know, when the wind decides to stop fighting. I used to have that. I don't know.
Let's go back.
All right, then.
I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet best?
Ask me again in a few years, and it'll be me. I'm probably not going back out in the circuit. But for now, I don't know any more than the next guy. But you should try the locals. Jawas, maybe. Funny little guy.
Okay. Goodbye.
Keep safe. Yep. Seems like tough times are coming.
That was actually some amazing voice acting. Like, this genuinely sounds like somebody who's like way past their prime and just still like reliving in the old days, but also just very nice and just wants to tell you about them and like reminisce about it.
Well, fresh face for the game. I wonder, would you care to play? My name is Furko Nellis. My vice is Bazak.
Vice is Bazak? Okay. Then I won't talk to you.
But remember that there isn't much fun on Tatooine that isn't life-threatening. Come back if you like a game.
Some of the chat is not being shown. Well, I wouldn't know if there's chat not being shown. I do have it on live chat, so YouTube should be showing me everything. This job is not fair trade. Yeah, I would suppose so. Is that your brother? No, it's not. Imagine. Oh god, okay. This cantina is much smaller than the ones we're used to. Thorian patron. Scurry away, I had my family on terrace and I'm not in mood to talk. Ah. So you just want to stare at the Twi'lek woman. Okay. I mean, makes sense. We out of here. Okay. What is this? Looks like something I can enter, right? No? Just a random building jutting out? Something going on here? If I were smart, I'd use these business junkets to just keep going. Get off this rock for good. Eh, if only you were smarter. People really don't want to be here. There's the gate guard. Oh, you! You there of your kind, can you help Isis of Jawa? There are troubles from the ghosts among the sands. Would you be clearer? I'm having trouble understanding you. You must use the language of trade because you listen complicated to what we say simply. What is it that you want? Isis, I am, leader of the tribe that is mine. You are the same in kind, a leader that stands before your tribe. There are troubles that we have. The giants made of sand. They are horned ghosts that take us away. Giants made of sand. The sand people? That is how you know them. Giants are different for us, we being smaller. People of sand are who I mean. So, what do you want me to do? There has been no help given by asking the great group that digs with machines. Now, Isis with you. I ask that you find us and then bring away from the people of sand. Then we will offer a trade with you. Long have we scavenged among you and those that came before. We have things you will like for this service. Do you happen to know where a star map is? Tell me about where your people are, maybe I'll help. Tell me about those that came before. Why have they taken your people? We find things, they use them. Jawa slaves, serving. They lead with the whip and
So
gaffy.
these Jawas are scavengers who were enslaved by the Sand People. I think I am beginning to understand his plight.
The group that digs, we trade and are free. With people of the sand, we serve and die. We prefer you. That makes a lot of sense, you know? A few more questions, alright? Tell me about those that came before. Place named and name again, you come to dig, but it was already dug. Settled over and over. Also long ago, ships fell after battles above. Now we scavenge and find the pieces.
It could be that this Jawa knows things about this planet's history that the Republic has no inkling of.
You dig the ore and dirt. In time from now, we will dig you, just like digging those that came before. I'm looking for something called a star map. Can you help? I'm actually more willing to talk about a star map to this Jawa than I am the customs officer, to be honest with you. These are things I know, yes. From those that came before, the guide to lights far and away, I can tell you. Please, first help the tribe of Isis among the people of the sand, and we will trade what we each need. Okay, yeah. Why should I believe this? That's actually a good question,
It
yes.
does seem convenient, but we've no reason to disbelieve this creature.
For now. I could not know without seeing it, a map of stars to those from before. Please release the tribe and I will make this known to you. Your rewards will be fair with me. I'll check it out when I leave this city. Actually, is there anything else? Tell me more about your people, maybe I'll help. People of the sand in the sand, there's a place in the far south where they live. The approach holds great fighting. Bring the tribe from in to out and there will be payment in trade and thanks. Okay. I'll check it out when I leave the city. Cool. It's super handy that you know all these languages. We are extremely smart, that's for sure. Isis says he knows where the star map is and will trade you the information for help rescuing his tribe members from the Sand People Enclave. That should be easy enough. We just gotta go in and destroy everybody. Oh my god, mission. It's utility droid. What's this? Nothing? Okay. I think this was the droid shop. Are we gonna get another droid here? Probably. I don't know if I'm gonna have the money for this, or if I'm even going to be able to. You seem like the one. Yeah, 100%.
Greeting. Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47, a fully functional Science-Tech Corporation droid skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query. Would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Ukalaka? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership.
Outline your functions.
Refusal. It is not desirable for me to reveal core functions while still in the possession of Ukalaka, prospective purchaser. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat.
I see. Why are you keeping information to yourself?
Explanation. I have been recently fitted with a restraining bolt, if you must know. With it in place, access to much of my memory core is restricted. Not to mention that the fool Ithorian might raise his asking price if he knew more, or make inquiries into my history. Neither outcome is beneficial to me.
Access to your memory is restricted.
Statement. Indeed, it is possible that the Ithorian placed the restraining bolt on me to prevent my return to a previous owner. It is also possible that the removal of the bolt will not restore memory functions. Without my memory, I do not know if I know the answer. Do not interpret this as a reduction of my worth, however. My capabilities are quite expansive.
How do I know you'll be loyal once the restraining bolt is removed?
Assurance. I am fully autonomous, but lack resources. I will grant loyal service in exchange for proper maintenance. As well, it is rare that I am able to utilize my full array of abilities. You seem likely to give me the opportunity to do so.
Why would you assume that? This conversation is gonna just keep on going.
Extrapolation. You are no farmer or diplomat. You are armed and comfortable as such. We will mesh well.
You know. That's, yeah, pretty sound explanation. Doesn't Yuka question you about your reluctance to reveal your functions?
Explanation. It is rare for a droid to resist an owner in this way. Doubtless the Ithorian considers my stubbornness an embellishment to add interest to a seemingly mundane protocol droid.
Let's go back.
Objection. My functions are wasted here, prospective purchaser. I will answer your queries, but I assure you, I am better utilized elsewhere.
Oh, I'm sure. Sell yourself, droid. Why would I need you?
I am a versatile protocol and combat droid, fluent in verbal and cultural translation. Should your needs prove more practical.
Yeah. Okay, we already know this. Why would you be better than an armored battle droid?
Finesse. Battle droids hold battlefields. I'm capable of eliminating a very specific type of target.
Very specific type of target? You can even sound like an assassin.
Droids built for such a function face strict regulation and often have unique difficulties with previous owners. I therefore make no claim to that designation, prospective buyer. I am a law-abiding droid. Yes, indeed. Law-abiding. That's me.
Yeah, sure. You don't sound very convincing.
Request. Please do not speak so loudly, prospective buyer. Do you truly wish my price to be doubled?
We don't know the language of those aliens, where it's been really fast. In Stargate movies, that was a plot point. Then TV series sequels started with that again, and second time it was not so entertaining. That makes sense. For the sake of the plot, like, it's just annoying, right? More Ben 10 reactions with Serby from Wingtank? We'll see. If Serby wants to do more, then we'll do more, but I don't think so. I understand most languages well enough.
Extrapolation. Intuitive language comprehension. That would be the result of recognition and training of force sensitivity. Your kind have little use of translation droids. Of course, your kind also encounters danger on a far more frequent basis than the average citizen. You would do well to have me work for you then, before someone else makes use of my more exotic functions.
I think that should be all the dialogue options.
Objection.
I guess he disagrees with that. I'm not familiar with System Core. What else do they make?
Answer. With the restraining bolt in place, I do not have access to my memory core. I suspect, however, by the fine quality of my manufacture, that they are a prestigious company indeed. I suspect I am of unique construction, or perhaps I was intended for a very specific customer. How I ended up here, I can hardly say. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator.
Yes, we know this. Exotic functions, oh my, so forward. That lady from Tatooine, she might be interested in this droid, for sure. Let's go back. Right. I'll see about purchasing you.
Statement. The fool Ithorian has decided I am to be an expensive purchase. He does this out of greed, and not out of knowledge of my true capabilities. Advisement. I have observed him. He is a coward, and will be responsive to aggressive bargaining.
Okay. Well, thanks, droid. Does Yuka Laka know you talk about him like this?
I wish only to be purchased, and away from ill treatment at the hands of this poorly skilled mechanic. I have no desire to be subtle. Qualification. Oh, of course I shall be quite pleasant to you, should you purchase me, please.
Bruh. We always gotta have that one droid with attitude. Bruh. Alrighty. Yuka Laka, what's up, my dude? Inoperative droid, utility droid. Okay. I don't know if I have enough money, but we'll see. Customer I don't recognize? Perhaps you bring off-world money to Yukalaka. What do you have available in your shop? My money is my own business. My money is my own business. Of course it is, of course, but you must appreciate the finer things. Just take a look at the droid I have available. An HK-47. It's a fine protocol translator. I think it's been modified. It claims to understand the Sand People dialect and also has some armor mounts. Combat ready, perhaps? It understands Sand People dialect. Then we should totally bring HK out when we go into the desert then. I guess I would replace mission for HK-47? Yeah, I kind of need Bastila for the cure. Because we don't have that, right? Let me ask a few questions about HK-47. Looking for exotics, something called Star Map. What do you have in stock besides droids? A few questions about HK. Let me just say that everything that I've tested has performed perfectly, those that I could find anyway. You don't seem to know much about it. It's been uncooperative. They get that way when they go too long without a memory wipe.
The unit proves even more uncooperative once we purchase it.
You can leave it alone if you find its mannerisms amusing. It might be a little eccentric, but it's stable. What does HK-47 designation mean? Haven't got a clue? Does it match any protocol or utility standard? I assume it's a retired model. I'd tell you to ask the thing yourself, but it's pretty stubborn. Quality construction, though. Where'd you get it? Friend that manages an off-world Circa warehouse. It was in trade for a debt he owed.
Doesn't sound suspicious at all. Warehouse workers have a bad habit of paying off their debts with other people's property, you know?
Said no one would miss it. Might have been surplus. Doesn't look like it was Circa made, though. What functions have you tested? Made some observations, it has obvious protocol and translation skills, including Sand People dialect. Also handles weapons exceptionally well. I'd even say it's seen combat, but it won't tell. Separate thing, needs to sell itself better. 2 moisture farmers have been in, but it just stood there. Okay. Let's talk price then. Can't let it go for less than 5,000 credits. I can't pay that. I'm not interested. 4,000, not a credit less? Huh. I already saved before this, so let's try to push this a little bit. That was quick. Desperate to sell? Still can't pay that. Ah, damn. Let's try this again. Okay. Sag, bro. Oh, guess I have to reload if I want to restart that. Ah, damn it. Try this one more time. Can we really not go lower than 4,000?
And if the
Let's talk price. Gonna pay that? Let's try it. Not interested. Okay, here we go. Persuade. I believe you would actually tell people my business. Alright, but this is the last offer. 2,500 credits. Let's go. Do we go even lower? Drop the price or I'll see you dead. I can't just give the droid away.
Behaving this way. Such acts can be the dark side.
Oh no, Bastila. Oh god. Look, okay, that's fine. 2,500 is fine. We can do that. I still can't pay that. I'm not interested. Nah, 2,500. Don't come back here. I'm not dealing with you again. Even if that thing lied about speaking Sand People dialects and whatever else, I'm still out of a fortune. Dark side points gained. Oh no. But yeah, that was a significant price drop. We should still be fine. Yeah, we're still okay. What's up, dude?
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
Kill something for me.
Indeed. I am most eager to engage in some unadulterated violence. At your command, of course, Master.
Just straight to, yes, we must murder. Travel with me.
Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
I'm sure you and Candace would get along quite well. You can get more light side points later. Oh, I'm sure. We're still okay for now. Okay, sorry, mission. I will bring you back once we get into, like, your whole brother thing. Add. Okay. Yes.
Ready.
Right. Let's see here. Honestly, I really think we should just let them handle it, or else I'm gonna stay on the screen forever. We have strength, dex, intelligence, wisdom. Okay, you don't really have any negative stats. Fortitude of 5, reflex 4, will 3. What weapons do you have? You just have a regular blaster rifle? That's it. Well, we do have a bunch of stuff that we can equip on you now, though. Alright. Auto level! Oh. I just noticed. Damn. This droid is, far to the dark side. Level 6 to level 10. Yeah, sure. Wait. What feats do you have? Skills. Computer use. 2, 7, 6, 8, 1. HK47 is why we're maxing repair, because you can talk to him and repair access to memory modules. They're hard rolls though, so save first. Oh, I see. So our entire build was actually to make sure that we could get more lore from this guy. Well, not entirely, but I guess it's like super important that we unlock more functions for this guy. Blasters and flamethrowers. It would be kind of cool to get a flamethrower on him. Right, but wait, let's see here. We have Power Blast, Blaster Pistol, Proficiency, Weapon Focus Blaster Rifle. Adds a +1 attack bonus with rifles. So it's better with rifles. Droid Upgrade. Program becomes more adaptable to new situations. This allows it to accommodate more sophisticated upgrades. Toughness. Extra vitality when leveling. This Tactician Logic Upgrade. Having witnessed the effects and actions of combat firsthand, the droid is able to self-upgrade their defensive algorithms. This feat grants +4 to defense and is always active. This feat replaces the combat logic upgrade. Oh. Only MC can repair HK-47 and it has to be done aboard the Ebon Hawk. Other characters can do other tasks. Get him more feats? Well, I mean, I have no idea how to level this guy. I can try. Skills. What are good skills for HK-47 that you guys would recommend? Like maxing, we have 2 points. Repair? Or demolitions? Demolitions can be used to set, recover, or disarm mines. Such devices are either of low, medium, or high. Dems? Attempting to disarm the mine adds +5 to the DC. Attempting to recover the mine adds +10. Well, since he's kind of like replacing mission here. Demolition, repair. Do I go half-half on that or do I go max? Maybe half-half. Security. We already have somebody who's good at security being the other droid. So if we ever need them, I could just bring them out instead, right? What's awareness? I think both me and Bastila have really high awareness. Or maybe it's just mainly Bastila. Yeah, we can do this. Actually, if I hit recommend, what is it gonna do? It's gonna put 2 points into repair. Let's see. You've been granted the following feats. Droid upgrade class 2. What does that do? More adaptable. Allows the use of level 1 and level 2. Okay. Level. Attributes. Strength, dex, constitution, intelligence, wisdom. I'm gonna assume that we're gonna be maxing strength here. Agility and reflexes. High dex adds modifiers to range attack rolls. Blasters and grenades. Increases the character's defense rating, making them harder to hit. High strength adds modifiers to melee damage and chance to hit, which is important for characters who use close combat. Ah, okay. Rifles, heavy, or pistols are all viable. Which weapon you want to specialize in is a taste thing. Since both me and Bastila are pretty much like melee fighters, I mean, that's just the Jedi way. We're gonna have HK be a ranged fighter. So if we have him as ranged all the time, then it would be more beneficial to max out his dex, I'm assuming? If I'm understanding this correctly. If we want to give him more damage. Strength and constitution. Actually, wait, how does the system work? Does it take our strength for pistols if it's higher than our dex? Oh, you're confusing me now, Jake. Because from this description it says that it takes dex when it's calculating damage rolls for blasters. Dex is for range attacks. There is no like crossover with strength and dex, right? Kind of like, because like I'm thinking of finesse weapons in Baldur's Gate. I don't think that's the same system. So I'm assuming that dex just applies to like all range attack rolls. Oh man, understanding D&D. Wonder if I hit recommend. It puts one into constitution. Icons adds modifiers to vitality points gained. It's important for everyone, but essential for soldiers and Jedi Guardians. I would go with that. Skills, 2 more skills. Dem, repair. Level, skills. Dem, repair. Beats. We kind of... Wait. There is no, like, upgraded version of blaster rifle. You're already specializing in that. I probably shouldn't, don't want to waste his speed grabbing, like, a heavy weapons or anything like that. This character is very resilient. The speed subtracts 2 points from any damage suffered. The character retains the +1 vitality point per level granted by toughness. What's this? Oh, those are level 12 feats, right? They're not all level 12 feats. Caution gives a +1 skill point to demolitions and stealth. Repair security. Extra range weapon attack during the round. -4 to defense while using the speed and for 3 seconds afterwards. Doubles critical threat range of range attacks. The target is also stunned for 6 seconds unless they make a fortitude save at a DC of the attacking character's level, plus attacking character's intelligence modifier. Our int is not very high. Only works with sniper shots. Look at the top feed in each tree to see what you get there. Top feet, are you meaning the one on the right? Master Power Blast adds +10 to damage to the next blaster or missile attack, but imparts a -3 penalty to hit. Use to quickly dispatch groups of easy to hit opponents. You're kind of already going into that. What about this one? Dueling. Single one-handed weapons. Ah, yeah, it's probably not you. If I hit recommend, what do you do? You take sniper shot. I mean, if we're going a blaster rifle, then sniper shot makes a lot more sense than power blast. This speed quadruples the critical threat range of range attacks. E.g. if a weapon needs a roll of 20, a critical hit will result in 1720. That's actually really good. If the attack hits, the target is also stunned. Playing into our character, that works out. If we control HK and then we hit the sniper shot, we also roll the stun, then our character damage basically just triples. I don't think, do any of the other feats offer stun? No. No, it doesn't look like it. Still -5 defense though, and he currently has very low vitality. That is true. It's a trade-off. Like, if we can control him and make sure that he isn't in the line of fire, then that would be great. We would maybe have to take improved toughness in order to counteract that. Subtracts 2 points for any damage suffered. Character retains a +1 vitality point per level granted by toughness. We max this out. Further fortified against damage, character gains an additional +1 vitality point at each level up, retroactive per levels previously gained. This is in addition to the +1 vitality point per level granted by toughness and the 2-point physical damage resistance granted by improved toughness. Okay. I think I'm gonna grab sniper shot for now. A flat +10 damage for -3 to hit seems very good too. It's more consistent than crits. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, okay. Since we're already going down this... cancel? We'll do improved power blast, we'll get master power blast, and then we'll go for improved toughness. Unless if we don't have enough feats for that, but yeah. Okay. Skills. Repair 10. Demo 1. Accept. And that's it. Alright, finally.
What?
And save. Okay. The only other place that we haven't been to was the office. I probably should have stopped there first. Maybe we should also try out the swoop races. Grab ourselves some of the money that we just lost. And obviously in the offices, I think we can grab a bunch of bounties and stuff. Ah, yeah. Thanks for the reminder, Jake. I will have to equip our things onto HK. Especially before I start selling them off. Oop. Let's do that real quick. In case I randomly just go into some combat scenario. He's proficient with the rifles. Zalbar's bowcaster does count as a rifle. Right. Yeah, all these count as rifles. 1 to 8. 1 to 6 Sonic. Damage Dex, DC 14. Physical, 1 to 6. Zalbar's is energy, 1 to 10. Upgradable and ranged. I feel like Zalbar's is the best that we have. What's the difference between blaster rifle and blaster carbine? One is just... it just has less range. Okay. Energy shields, level 2. Deflection, 10 more points than the other one. Sonic cold heat, or energy. This one covers more, but this one is a higher shield. I'll take this. Really depends on like the type of enemies that we run into though. Also a flamethrower. On hit horror 100%. Say DC 15 for half damage. Take that. Not using it otherwise. We also have the shield disruptor, ion, 20 points. Designed for Republic forces, these devices allow a droid to potentially devastate opponent droids or the personal shielding of an enemy, though the energy drain is quite large. Yeah. Defense bonus 3, 4. Wait, is his armor class literally just 20? What? Thinking about this in like Baldur's Gate 3 terms, that's insane. Though more for the factory floor, plating of the type is seeing more general use, light but effective, this upgrade can mean the difference between repair and replacement if a droid comes to harm. Medium plating. Doesn't look like the medium armor gives any like negative effects. Right. This adds +2 to our awareness. And this one is... oh, this just gives us a feat. Blaster pistol. let's put this on then. I don't have utility slots. Medium armor helps dodge skeptics? Nunny? Okay, that should be good for now. Got anything? Nope. Yeah, we should be good. Let's go and see what kind of bounties that we got. You'll be hearing about this, you circa puppet. I'm not going to let this drop. You can't just murder a whole village. And don't tell me to take my concerns to your corporate kiosk. I know when I'm not wanted. Oh, you were referring to mediums. I got you. What's going on here? Who are you? I'm done talking in this office. They aren't interested in listening to me. I doubt they will even acknowledge I was here. Typical corporate evasion. That's what happens when they own everything. No accountability. Don't even bother bringing it up. Bruh. Oh, sucks to be that guy. What's going on?
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses.
Ah, well, that's kind of a problem. I really need that. Oh, a miner named Griff. I will come back and ask that when I have our girl in the party. I want to ask about hunting licenses.
As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is.
Why would I need a license anyway?
To ensure that only people judged fit by Zerka Corporation are allowed outside the city. We don't allow casual exploration because of legal concerns. Zerka Corporation takes no responsibility for loss of life on the dunes. It's just so we can keep track of people. No one leaves the city without a Zerka hunting license.
Oh, so I wouldn't be able to leave if I don't have one. There's no way to get one?
Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The sand people are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains.
Why pay for the gaffy sticks? Why not their heads? It's kind of morbid. I will agree.
Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sand crawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them.
It's actually kind of funny. They're like, there's way too many people out there just randomly gallivanting about, and we can't keep track of them all, so we're not offering any more hunter's license. Also, if you do this one task outside of the walls for us, we're going to give you a hunter's license for free. Okay. Let's go back to my first question. Anything out of the ordinary happening?
I assume that by out of the ordinary, you're referring to the destruction of Terrace? That is all anyone is talking about. I'm afraid Zerka Corporation is not offering any comment on those events. We wouldn't wish to anger the participants.
Know anything more local?
If you're looking for local events, I suggest you go to the Swoop Track, one of the few leisure industries on Tatooine. There was also a Jawa here earlier, saying something about needing help. I think he's out by the city gates. I can't be more specific about what he wanted. Our droid translators had difficulty with the message.
Even if you're light side, you'll get sticks to sell her? Okay, I mean, that's good. It's not inherently an evil thing, I guess. It's more of like a karma thing. Need a hunter's license because you're the main characters? Obviously, duh.
Very well.
About Zerka Corp?
Zerka Corporation records are available at our representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please. For your needs here, we maintain a fully stocked storehouse. Speak with Greta Holda about any purchases.
Greta Holda, okay. How are your operations
Certainly.
doing?
Please pose your questions to the representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please.
Oh my god. Okay. What are the
I
secrets?
suppose you're right. It's not like you can't tell the state of things just by looking around. Mining operations here have not been a success. The ore is substandard, and there's less of it than surveys indicated. With the Sand People raids on top of it all, it's no wonder this planet has been abandoned before.
Yeah, what makes the ore substandard? I wonder if that's going to, like, be some sort of plot relevant point where it'll have something to do with us actually discovering where the star map is.
No one knows. There are odd energy fluctuations on this planet, but they defy analysis or explanation. But the effect is obvious. Ore taken from Tatooine is useless for construction. It degrades incredibly fast. Word is getting out about it too. We're running out of buyers. Zerker Corporation is not doing well here.
No plans
The
to pull
company
out?
would be foolish to stay. It will be costly, but in the end, leaving will be cheaper than staying. I imagine all the heavy equipment will be abandoned. It's not worth shipping out things like sand crawlers. Maybe the Jawas will find a use for them when we're gone. That's a laugh.
What? Wait a minute. The sand crawlers. Isn't that what the Jawas used to go around in the desert in the movies? I think I remember them, like, going around in these giant vehicles that are kind of like caravans. What do you mean the planet was abandoned before?
We can't ignore evidence that Anchorhead was settled more than once before, and abandoned each time. There's probably a century between each attempt, just long enough for records about why it failed to disappear. The Jawas scavenge ancient tech all the time. It's a remote world. Who knows what's here?
Yep, okay. I see. Okay, yeah.
Farewell.
That's it.
Zerker Corporation welcomes your future inquiries.
Do you think Zerker survives for 1,000 years? Do you think they could sell dilapidated sandcrawlers in their bankruptcy filings? Maybe. Although, from my memory, I've never heard of Zerker Corps, and I only know the movie, so I guess not. The Jawas use the sandcrawlers? Yeah. Okay. It was a joke referencing, the movies then. Rita, hold up. What's up? Want to ask about bounties. Talk to the protocol officer. Okay. I guess I will probably have to do the thing for them first, and then I can start accepting bounties. Gotcha. Anything out of the ordinary? Local events? Don't care? Okay. Let's go back to my first question. Things that I can buy here. Zabrak battle armor. Ikani. Defense bonus 7, max dex plus 3. Doesn't give us the resistance stuff though. Mandalorian heavy pistol. 4 to 11. Attack modifier plus 3. Damn. Wait, how much does that cost? 2,000? Awareness 2, Demo 1, Security 1. Built-in microprocessor means a user wearing these goggles can detect almost any movement. Stealth plus 2. Mesh underlay. Okay. Actually, you know what? We should start selling some stuff. Let's see. What can I sell? These Jedi robes. I could sell these combat suits. Yeah, nobody's really using them. Maybe I keep one, just in case. Stun baton. Velcro shock stick. The stun baton sucks ass. Just take it. Longsword has higher damage, less crit. Yeah. Wait. No. I see the vibroblades can be dual wielded. Any weapon that cannot be upgraded, just sell it? Unless it has special properties. Yeah, I have to try and look through all of these. If you want to run faster, you can get force speed. Oh, yeah, that's right. I mean, I think that's a feat. And, yeah, we're kind of going along the build guide, so we'll see. I don't think it's in the guide, though, but I haven't checked. Force speed is on the docket? Okay, cool. Going to be a buff build. Short sword. Yeah, we're still on that. But the double blade I kind of want to keep for, you know. I remember using that. Are we gonna sell our lightsabers? I don't think that's a good idea. Crystals. I'll sell these blaster pistols. Sith Assassin Pistol. Ooh. I mean, this one has special properties on it, but it does give us a lot. Ion, Disruptor. I don't know. The Ion ones are good against droids. The Disruptor one, it's really not good against anybody. Oh yeah, saw that. I'll keep one. Buster Carbine is just a worse version of the blaster rifle. It sells for more though. I might... like, why? Created initially by Gungus X weapons, blaster carbine rifles have become very popular in recent years, helped by falling prices due to competition from other companies. Like, the only difference is that it has 3 meters of less range. Oh, I'm not gonna ask questions. I'll just sell it. Disruptor, yep. Sonic. On hit, maybe. Keep that. Blaster rifle, don't need it. All these grenades, keep. Energy shields and our consumables. Yeah, keep them all. Okay. We're back to around 5,000. Should be good. Let's check. Sand People. They want the Sand People Chieftain's Gaffy Sick as proof. Okay. I wonder what it's gonna look like out there. But maybe I should do the swoop races. Oh! Don't you believe a word what the Circuit Core said in there? There's always a peaceful solution to conflict. They're just lazy. Are you talking about the Sand People? So you are the killer that they hired. Just gonna walk out there and wipe them out? I expect no less from fools. The Sand People aren't animals. I've watched them, and they are intelligent. There must be a way to peacefully stop the attacks, I know it. But no one will try, of course. You can't even leave the city without Circuit approval, and they want the Sand People dead. I would appreciate it if we could, like, negotiate our way out of this one. The Circa said that the Sand People attacked first. Yes, they did. They attacked the Circa, who deployed numerous giant sand crawlers and started tearing up the desert with ion shovels and whatever else. What would you have done to the Sand People? It must have seemed like an invasion. There were no negotiations for territory or resources. I don't think the killing has been justified, but as a conservationist, I'm hoping someone at least tries to talk this out. I mean, you're right about that pun. They're going to be here for many more generations. But probably killing them all, I don't know. I mean, would that be dark side points? I don't know. No, we already talked about that. Like, we get the money even if like, we're like dark side or light side. I guess it's just like up to personal preference. What would you suggest then? If we could just speak to them, but they don't talk, at least not in any language an average translator can understand. There was even a Jedi here a few years ago that couldn't seem to get through to them. I think that ended in blood too. I'm not saying it would be easy, but someone has to try. Maybe with a real translation droid. Not these old protocol scrap heaps walking around. Well, we might have one in the background here. I will deal with the matter as I see fit. Not foolish enough to believe it. Everyone just wants to wipe the Sand People out. Go on then, but you're just like the Circa. Short-sighted fool. If you could just talk to them, maybe get a true translation droid. It's wasting my time. Go on, get out of here. Okay. An alien conservationist has suggested there might be a better way to solve the conflict if a sophisticated translation droid could be taken on the task. And, yeah, we got one. Let's try looking at those swoop races. Oh, no, wrong way. Trying to resolve it peacefully is the light side route? I would assume so. Killing Sand People is recommended by Anakin. We can trust Anakin's word on this, for sure. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Yuko Rill. You here for money? I'll pay the hut what I owe as soon as the circuit is back on its feet. You don't look like a collector, you're just some kid. Go on, I don't have time for you. Okay. A few things I want to ask. Spare me a moment. No, you'll probably hound me to death. What do you want? It's for the racing. Can't match the young riders. Is this the best place? Last stop for me. I could use the destruction of Terrasan as excuse, but I doubt I would have ever made it back there. I see. Why did we come here? New racers coming to try and knock us down even further, and so trying to have one last good run, but it just isn't happening. Alright. Leave. Goodbye. Anakin is a well-adjusted individual who's never indiscriminately slaughtered younglings or betrayed the love of his life over perceived betrayal. Yes, this is true, 100%.
Come on, leave me alone. I've got stuff to worry about.
You're speaking English. I've heard about you, Nico. Poor baby, make me care, yo. Anything I can help with you with?
Stuff. Nothing you'd understand. Don't mean to be rude, but it's kind of secret.
I race on Terrace.
Sure. Race your bike out of that explosion? Everyone knows that the whole planet is gone. Nobody got out. I'm not in the mood for jokes, thanks. I've got things to think about. You wouldn't know anything about it. Deal with that Hut Mata and you'll understand. Until then, I just don't want to talk about it.
So, game is telling me that I should race in order to talk more with them. There's lots of racers coming through here now. New swoop jocks like me don't get much respect, just take practice, I guess. Okay. I want to ask you about racing. This is the best place? People are just looking for someone to keep their skill sharp. Okay. Pretty much just the same information regurgitated in different ways. Swoop Group E, Swoop Racer, Rack Coordinator, Mota the Hut. What do you want? Handouts? Go dig a mine, fool. Looking for info. Not interested in helping, only interested in racing. I get enough beggars through here looking for money. Let's have a look at you. Just a human, nothing really special. You race? Maybe you own a swoop? I race on Terrace. Planet blows up, race records are lost, and now everyone's a champion.
I'm a Jedi. You're going to imply that I'm mine as well?
Actually, I'm also a Jedi, but Does the story get bigger with every telling? Enough of the funny stuff. You think you're a racer, you'll be one. You have your own bike? I have my own bike stored on my ship. I don't care about experience so long as you can get out on the track. And if you crash and burn, that's your problem. I just need warm bodies to pad the roster between the pros. There's a matter of a small track maintenance fee. Bruh. Persuade. Suppose you're right, but I'm not dropping it the whole amount. 50 credits. Fine. There's some business I need help with, or you're serious about promoting racing. What sort of business? I'll make my money off of signing good racers, good ones, not great ones. I want them young and stupid. I got one, Nico. Great potential, only started racing a year ago and loves it. He lives for it now.
Sounds like you have something special. What do you want help with?
I want Nico to sign a contract with me. I want you to convince him. I'll pay well. Is this going to be a good thing for Nico's future if I make him sign this contract with this hut? Why won't he sign? He basically says I fund his bike and repairs, but in return I take a hefty cut of his winnings. Yeah, no. He knows it's harsh, but he can't afford to go pro on his own, and he doesn't want to give up racing. I've got him where I want him. I just needed to give him a little push in the right direction or a big shove. Bruh. You should give him a better deal. I know what's best in business. Okay. Why do you care whether I make money off the kid or not? He wants to race and you'll get paid. We all win. Here we go. Persuade. That would be bad. Very bad. Even rumors like that could keep me out of the pro circuit. Alright. I'll give him a better deal. Make it back in the long run, I guess. You, of course, are not getting paid. I trust this is the last I'll have to hear about this matter. Was there anything else? That's probably fine. We don't get paid, but we'll win some from the swoop races anyways. Have you dealt with sponsors like this, Hero? Oh boy! I have a lot of stories to tell, but unfortunately I cannot disclose the majority of them. But yes, it is a very important skill to have when you're an athlete and you don't exactly have a manager with you at all times. Just set me up with a race. I want to talk about the rewards. Let's talk about the rewards. 3-tier system. So people know where they stand. I pay for the first time to reach each tier. Okay. What do you... Tier 1 here is strictly amateurs. Might get a good race every now and then. Tier 2, you show promise. Still fodder. Only one of my local guys. Nico, good chance to go pro if he knows what's good for him. What do they pay? 10 racing bonds, 30 racing bonds, 80 racing bonds. You'll agree the amount is fair. So we only get 80? At the highest level? I pay each level only once, not here to spoil you, only pay to encourage constant improvement. What are racing bonds? Monetary notes I issue so vendors know who my friends are. Any merchant will buy them. Each bond is worth 60 credits. Okay, that's a bit better. Let's go back to the other questions. Send me up with the race. I'll be back later. After I save. Credits lost 50, experience points. Nice. Right. I do want to try out a swoop race. Before puzzle? Yeah, sure. I've forgotten how to do this, so... 4,800? Yeah, pretty good. I was like, oh, it's just 80? No. Each one is 60. Send me up with the race. I already paid. Bruh. Will you negotiate? Persuade? Yes. You go ask Garm. In the first tier, solo convoy near the sport. The time to beat is 2390. To racing fans, we have an official race about to commence. Make some noise! Okay, I think it's... yeah, I left click. And then I press space to speed up once I fully charged. Hopefully it's not gonna be the same thing where I like... they constantly keep on getting faster. If I do too good of a time on my first run. Damn. Just send me up with the race, man. Oh god. Negotiate. Now. Okay, let's try that again. I think it was left click. Wait. Basics, please. Okay. I think... yeah, I think it's just that. You hold left click to accelerate, you press space to change gear, and then you operate with A and D. Probably. It's been a while. Send me up. Fine. I'll just pay it. Oh damn, I'm missing all of these. Sad, bro. Ugh. Fine. I don't want to waste all of my money because I suck. Oh yeah, I agree. It's actually quite well designed. I thought it would be much harder to control, I remember, the first time we tried this. Yay! You beat Garm's time easily. Take this with my thanks. We'll see if we can do any better in tier 2. Okay. Try, I'll be back later. Save. A star. Why not? You didn't even shift up into final gear on that run. It wasn't going up for me for some reason. If you played Bazak, you'd be raking up the money faster. Oh, I'm sure I would. I just don't find it to be enjoyable, unfortunately. Let's do this. 23-29. Okay. Some of the accelerators are just duds that you shouldn't go for, to be honest. I suppose you'll be up against my local pro attractions in Tier 3 next. I'll be back. I forgot to check for dialogue changes.
Oh, hi. You another racer then? I heard someone new was talking to Mata. Always room for more, I guess. Don't know how much longer I'll be around here, but maybe we'll have time for a few races.
22:57 is the time to be for 3rd tier. If you can make that run again, you have it. Okay, cool. It should be easy enough. I talked to Moto about you.
I'm not sure that's any of your business.
22:51. Oh.
I don't know you. Maybe if you were better on the track, I might feel like talking.
Okay, dude. Wait, get bike
If there's
upgrades.
anything around, it'll be at the Zerka store in their office in the center of town. Stock is scarce.
Wait, I can upgrade my bike?
Hurry it up, alright.
Okay, aren't you a
Sorry, I've been here a few years.
fun
but only for
individual?
the racing.
Okay,
Alright.
goodbye. I think we can do it even without upgrading the bike. Alright, let's try this. Just gotta focus. Set me up. Bang. 22:51. Ah, no. Damn it. I'll be back later. So close. I think I missed one of the ones I was intending to go for. Set me up. Hey. Okay, there we go. Shut up my track record and took tier 3. 80 racing bonds was the deal. Thank you very much. That's the last I'll be giving you, I hope. You're too fast for most of my racers. Let's talk about that business with Nico. Okay. I'll be back. I did both because I'm a filthy completionist. Did Bazak to rack up money instead of racing, yeah. It works out. This'll probably be enough to to fund us for what we need to get. Obviously, like, we're probably not gonna get the best gear available, but I'm sure it'll be fine. And let me save. Swoop break upgrades were a planned feature, but didn't make it into the final release. Oh, I see. No actual swoop upgrades anywhere. Because I was wondering, because we were at the store and we didn't see anything like that, or maybe I just glossed over it. That's what I thought. But I guess the dialogue still remained in the game.
You again? I don't really feel like talking right now.
What? I literally became a pro racer and you're not talking to me? Anyways, I talked to him about you.
You've got a right to know track business, but with the times you've been posting.
Okay, here we go. I convinced him to give you a better contract.
I don't believe it. I mean, I do, but I sure wasn't expecting it. I appreciate it. I really do. Now I can take my bike to the big races. There's not much of a circuit right now, but I'll be ready when it recovers.
It would be kind of cool if later on we actually see him in like a big race because of what we did here. Maybe not. This is a very old game. When do you think you'll be leaving?
Hard to tell. I'll get some more runs here first. I need the practice. I have to top your time.
Oh, well, good luck with that.
Thanks again. I meant it.
Go Beans. You're crazy fast. I saw your races. Well, I'm just amazed. What do you need? Who knows this planet best? Okay. Goodbye. Want to rub my face in your times? You are practically stealing my paycheck every race you run. I'm sorry. Oh, I have to leave. Goodbye. It would be cool, but yeah, I think that's a. Oh, you're the girl that dude mentioned. I'm sure you'll be racing again soon yourself. You've shown that you have the necessary skill. Questions? Who knows the planet best? Some of the hunters in Pazos Lodge. Okay, well, it doesn't seem like there's any important dialogue there. Cool beans. Later, dudes. You're the one. You beat Zoris Bavka's time? I have to get your auto print. What? My auto print? Are you serious? Sure I am. You are fast for a human, and once the races are running regular again, you'll be famous. Well, maybe you will. If you start winning on the Rio Tour, I want to be able to say I saw you when you were just starting out. How about it? I mean, sure. Why not? Scan away. Also, hopefully you don't use this for any nefarious thing. And what's up there, Jawa? It's just chilling. This is great of you. You'll be a fan favorite. Some of the racers sell the prints, but that is just rude. Just put your hand on this pad. Thanks again. I know I'll be seeing more of you, human. Did I just sell away my fingerprints? Yo, what's up, Jawa? Not where you can see. Apparently so. You guys are just hiding there in every cutscene. We've just never seen them. Well, hopefully that doesn't come to bite us in the butt anytime soon. I also had to remember that I should bring Mission whenever I come back to talk to the office. The Circa office. To ask about her brother. Steve. Boom. But for now, that's where we're gonna leave things off. Next time we're gonna go and hopefully negotiate our way with the Sand people and come to an agreement. Also, maybe get to see HK-47 in combat against some of the more dangerous people in the desert. as well as sell that thing for the lady. Because once we do that mission, we should have the hunter's license and everything should be good. So yeah, once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed your time here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.